Today is a special broadcast because in the Christian calendar, we are celebrating the Ash Wednesday. When I say celebration, I specifically use that word because it is not just a commemoration or a beginning of a particular season. The purpose of this particular season of Lent is to deeply contemplate our own true nature. But we seem to give a negative connotation when we say is Ash Wednesday because the very blessing that you get is you are returned to the earth as an ash. But in the long journey of life, every soul goes through a beautiful journey. All that we need to do is to understand our very origin and our destination. Let me tell you today that you can hardly see 1% of the visual spectrum, and you can hear 1% of the auditory spectrum. And that is quite surprising. 99% of the auditory and visual spectrum is totally absent for you as a human being. As you are watching this particular video, you are traveling 220 kilometers per second across the galaxy. The galaxy itself is moving. The entire cosmos is in motion. 90% of the cells in your body carry their own microbial DNA and are not you. The atoms in your body are 99.99999% empty space. And these atoms you are born with are not yours. They come from the exploding stars, the nebulae. Human beings have 46 chromosomes. 2 chromosomes less than a common potato. Now I'm giving you all these statistics for you to realize a human being as a physical self is how limited we are. For example, the conical photoreceptors in your eyes make sure that you can watch a rainbow. But for animals and insects who do not have the conical photoreceptors, they have no rainbow in their visual field. They have no concept of a rainbow. So when I say I see the rainbow, you're not seeing it, but you are creating it. So this is amazing. What is life? What is a human being? So let us deeply contemplate. We come from the stars. We are returned to this earth, either in cremation or in burial or in whatever form, ultimately at the end of our life. And this is what we celebrate today, the end of your life on this earth, returned as an ash to the ground. But let us look at a broader view. The soul that inhabits this particular form, as in Thomas' Gospel, Jesus says, blessed is the body that has been invested with such a great gift. So today, all the readings which we listen to in the church are oriented towards austerity. Austerity in humility, very important. In Sanskrit, you have got a beautiful word which says nishkama karma, without any expectation, without any reward. So even when you do an act of goodness or kindness or compassion, let us take this into consideration. Let us consider that these are all gifts of God that are given to us, which we are returning. So also this body, this is a gift of God that comes to you and which we are returning to the earth today. We commemorate that. So with this beautiful thought, let us start the Lenten season and let us practice austerity at the mind level, not at the physical level. Very important to practice it at the mind level. And repentance is actually a word that comes beautifully from a Greek word, metanoia. Metanoia means change of mind. So with these thoughts, I leave you today and have a wonderful season of Lent. And thank you for watching and listening.